What's going on, everybody? So today was a day that I had my son's IEP meeting. First, I gotta say it's been really hot here in Cali. Today is really hot. I regret taking down the AC because it rained on Halloween. I thought for sure, okay, it's gonna be cold because it was cold for a few days. It rained for like a day and a half, and then boom, it's hot. It's like really hot. It's like been blazing hot. Okay, I've been like tanned. I'm like, you can't really see how dark I've gotten, but I mean my tan line is even gone from my hat. So it's been really hot here in Cali. On a serious note, I'm going to talk about I had my son's IEP meeting. Rachel's mom and she attended as well, and she showed up, and we went to this event, or not event, but this meeting that we have like every year for our son. This is my younger son, Racer. I had one for Logan last year, and the IEP meeting went okay. I mean, he made a lot of improvements, so that's really good. His speech and his social, I mean, a lot of things they were going to focus upon. He did really well. I'm really glad that his speech has gotten better. Of course, the speech therapist wants to work with him on his TH sounds, which is really cool. I'm really glad that they're willing to do that. But the social skills, they want to close that up. Now, if you see shadows behind me, it's my daughter, Kira. She's like in front of me. I'm like, have the camera on the little tripod thingy here. So you see like probably like puppet shadows, that's her. She's right on the other side over here. And the light's like right over there. And the guy screaming in the background, it's not some Muslim. So don't worry, it's not ISS or anything. It's just the donut dude who comes by all the time and he sells donuts. So he screams out donuts, I think it is in Spanish. So they give us these big long sheets of paper. You guys ever been to an IEP meeting? It's very frustrating. It's very nerve-wracking. I should have filmed before I got in there because it was very a nervous thing to go through with IEP. It's always like, you just never know, you know, someone with special needs, whether it's going to be positive, it's going to be good, whether it's going to be life-changing. I mean, this donut dude, what the heck? So we talked to everybody in there, and like I said, they wanted to shut down the social part aspect of this thing. Now, after the meeting, of course, I don't know if any parents ever had experience, but we weren't happy with the IEP, so we didn't sign. The mom decided, no, we shouldn't sign. So, and then we talked about why we shouldn't. And of course, they were kind of like, well, skeptical, like, why didn't you want to sign? But I can understand the stuff that Rachel's mom brought up with the fact that the social skills. You're going to base his social skills being above average because he made one friend. Last year's IEP meeting, his teacher talked about he had no friends, but he did talk to a lot of people. Now, my son Racer will go to a group and he will talk, but the thing is, a lot of people don't really understand or get what he's trying to say because he's very like boom and talkative, and they'll be like, okay, whoa, hold on, you know how kids are like, whoa, you're a little weird, you're talking too much. So he kind of like follows the crowd. Now they're gonna base their analysis on the fact that he has one kid. The teacher says he's only have one kid as a friend, so one friend out of 30 students in their classroom. Now another thing too, I talked about. They asked if he has any stems that he does. And one thing he does is he always messes with his hands. He doesn't have his hands up here, but he always has his hands on the bottom. But he does this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Any moms or dads with special needs kids, they do this. And that's like his comfort zone. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But if the teacher does not notice that, and he doesn't just do that here. He does that in public. I see him do it at school when I pick him up. And if the teacher does not notice him doing that, then what is it saying? Like, I know you have 30 students. Now, do you not pay attention to your students, to detail? I know you have like a lot of stuff going on in class, but that's like one of the major things that he does a lot. He does it a lot. Doesn't really give eye contact, and he does that. And when the teacher's saying that, oh, well, I never really see him do anything. Well, to me, it seems like, okay, then you're not really paying attention to his special need to all the other students if you don't notice that, because it's very noticeable. My mom noticed it. I mean, everybody notices it. Everybody always asks, why does he do that for? It's just something he does. I don't know why. It's the comfort zone. He does it. I don't know. So we didn't sign the IEP thinking, just for the sake we want the school to analyze him more, because we weren't too happy with what they brought up with the whole social skills. Having one friend within a year in the whole classroom doesn't really make up for the fact that he has social skills. They can say, oh yeah, he's doing great, he talks to a lot of people, but he only has one friend. So our IEP meeting, it was good to hear that he advanced. He's learning a lot. He's being more social. His words are being verbal, and he's progressing with his education. Of course, there's still some things that we're still lost on, but they're working on it, and it's awesome. This is like how Logan did his, and he progressed from his time, but he still has a little anger stuff. Now, Risha doesn't really have the anger issue, but it's getting there. I don't know. It's not as bad as Logan's anger issues, but I know the school was kind of like worrying, and they don't even like the fact that we didn't sign the IEP because it's like, okay. We thought it should be analyzed much better. Of course, they gave us to like December, where we're gonna do another IEP meeting, and we're gonna see if we're happy or not happy, because the lady was trying to say that, oh, your son doesn't have autism. It's like, okay, how do you base your son on having autism? It's like saying, yeah, Magic Johnson doesn't have HIV. I mean, is that what you're trying to say, that my son is like cured from autism? Because if it is, that's awesome. Trust me, that's like, oof. I mean, that's like a whole like stress relief right there. You can tell me that he's cured by going to your school and having one friend, and boom, he's got no autism. So that's awesome. That's what you're trying to say. Of course, after that, they kind of like reback their steps and be like, well, we can't really say he has autism. We can't really say he's cured. We're just saying that his social skills are above average because he has one friend. So what up now? The thing is, what happens when that one friend moves away? That one friend doesn't come to school that day. The one friend who he relies on, who he talks to every day. What happens when that one friend calls in sick or his family moves away? And then what? So now he's got to start all over. Now you're going to say, oh, his social skills are outstanding because he got one friend who moved away and he doesn't talk to anybody. So that's how they can base their judgment on saying that, oh no, he's fine. He doesn't need any more special work here at school and any help with that. So I don't know. Any parents out there having any issues with that? I know a lot of people don't really like talk about their kids. I talk about my kids every now and then. I talk about it. And my books I've written, Adventures of One Sock, they're based off of Racer, off his adventures. And I know a lot of people don't really talk about their kids having special needs. I'm not afraid to say my sons have special needs. It's not poor parenting. People say, oh, no, you're a bad parent. I'm not a bad parent. It's just what happens. I mean, I have 5 kids. You know, tell me that out of 5 kids, 2 of them all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'll skip that one, I'll go to the next one. I'll skip that one, I'll go to the next one. Come on. So IEP meetings, guys, it's very interesting stuff that goes on in IEP meetings. You sit around with the principal, with the psychiatrist, with the speech person, and they have to have the teacher, and then have a witness there to witness everything. The person is typing everything in. And it's a nerve-wracking situation. But overall, I'm really glad that the progress he's been doing. He just needs more initiative to do his homework more. He hates school. He's in that bind where he doesn't really like school. He don't like certain things. And another thing, too, that I didn't really like is the fact that they said that he draws too much. He likes to write stories. He likes to put his thoughts on paper. Now, I'm not going to stop my son for being creative. I'm going to be like, oh, no, stop your comic book making. He likes drawing a lot of pictures. He likes writing and putting stories together and just little short comic books. So I'm not going to stop him from doing that. If that's what he wants to do, that's his creativity. So I'm glad that he's doing that. I'm glad he's taking the effort to get into that and doing that. I mean, we live in a day and age now where that's what's in. Someone says, oh, you're going to be a writer? Oh, you're never going to make it. But that's what today is. Today, there's so many social outlets out there that you can be whoever you want. You can be a writer, and you have so many outlets to write for. You can do an ebook. You can write reviews. You can write so many things. Vlogs. YouTubers out there who are watching, they write their stuff down. That's considered a writer, and you're writing your things down and you're putting it on camera. So when the teacher told me about he's making too many pictures and he's writing too many stories, I mean, that I was just kind of like, well, wait a minute, what? It's like, you want me to stop him, his creativity? So I just want to say a minute to you guys, talk to you guys about the IEP meeting. You guys have always been there for me with the comments, and you guys are watching my videos, so it's always good. I mean, our lives is pretty much an unscripted life, and I don't hold any bars back. So you guys already know that. If you guys didn't watch me for a long time, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I like the way you guys leave comments and feedback, and you guys been there. You guys like our family. You guys been there with us. It's almost been a year that I've been doing this a lot. Then I haven't really been posting a lot of vlogs because the new game Advanced Warfare came out. So I've been doing a lot of gaming videos, which I usually do on a big game like that. And I will be posting vlogs again. I'll probably be doing like 2 videos a day. Just one for gaming, for tips and tricks, and one for vlogs until I get tired of Advanced Warfare. And then, of course, GTA 5 is coming out. So I'll be doing a lot of videos for GTA 5. Those give me a lot of views on YouTube. So that's why I like doing. And plus, it's fun. I love playing games, okay? I love being a gamer. I love being who the guy I am. My kids love me for being the father that I am and the games I do and the videos that I do. And you guys love what I do. So that's awesome. Thank you guys very much for supporting. And I just want to share our lives. This is what I went through. And it kind of like took me a couple days to comprehend how the IEP meeting went, because like one of those things where it's never positive, or it could be positive, but there's always a but. And the but thing is what I just talked about. On a positive note, you guys, we are close to, I think, like 40 away from hitting 2,000. We'll be doing a Google Hangout. The kids and I will be doing a Google Hangout. So you guys look out for that. Like I said, I'll be posting updates on all my social links: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, here on YouTube. Just keep track, and I'll be there. And you guys keep watching. I'll keep making videos. I love what I do, and I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been doing trying to get a job change as well. So a lot's going on right now. Trying to do a job change to get better hours and more money for the kids. So trying to bust my ass, you guys. Trying to be a hustler here and trying to like, boom, get going. And and also in the meantime, just making these videos, gaming on Twitch, and guys who are on Twitch who gave me a $3 donation. Hey, $3 is $3. I thank you guys very much just for watching. You guys are awesome. I don't really care for the donation, just the fact that you guys stood and watched and interacted. That is awesome. Thank you guys very much. I totally appreciate that. So you guys, I'm going to cut this video right here. I'm watching a movie with the kids called Bubble Boy. You guys can see it, Jake Gyllenhaal, whatever. It's a very fun movie, like an early 2000s movie. It's on cable. It's on Encore channel. So it's going to be our family movie tonight. So me and the kids are going to eat some dinner, watch Bubble Boy, and enjoy our night. And then you guys, hope you guys have a good night. And stay cool, because it's still hot. And I had the oven on. I cooked some chicken. I made some chicken salad. And it's hot in here. And I regret taking the AC down, because now it's like still warm. Hopefully it'll cool down sometime this weekend. Who knows? But you guys, thanks for watching. I totally appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys hit that stalker button, because we always film our unscripted lives, and that's why we're called